so mmadụ n'anya ọ bụrụzi n'onye otu anya na mbụ mere na amaghị ama agwa bụrụ kpachara anya maka na osisi sozi mmadụ n'anya na abụ ọ bụrụzie na amaghị ihe ndị ọbụla dara Igbo gbuwe mgbe a na-eje ụgbọ n'aka ọtụtụ obere akwa gbara ọsọ ebe ndị eze ụfọdụ ndị eze ndị ukwu nabatara ha nkọba werezienụ nwayọ chụba na ha baji aka uwe nyụwa ndị Igbo anya baji kwe mmiri iwe nyụba anya anya o akụwe na-agụm Igbo nwanne aka mmiri jide Igbo na-egbusisi ụmụaka wee bebe nye na anyị mmiri onye eze nye na anyị mmiri o ihe ndị Awụsa na n'ụdị bụ nye mmiri papa bazie na anyị nya mmiri etu akụm Igbo si were mụsisi ya n'otu n'otu ọbara ruru ka mmiri o akụkọ a na-ewutekwa m n'obi a na-ekwu ka na-ekwu barapụzi ugwu gbadatazi na n'ihi ọkwa egburu na ana Asaba egburu na ana Enugu egburu m Igbole n'ihi na ndị ajọ obi na-achị ọchịchị osi n'ịba n'ọhịa ọtịrị onye pụta n'ụzọ anya bụ efi a na-achịzili mmadụ ọ bụ efi umi anya anyị mepee Sini mmadụ ọbụ efi o umi anya gị mepe Ogogogo ọsụgwa ụsa Chukwuemeka anyị Biafra ọsụgwa ụsa ka m jekwu n'uwe ọsụgwa ụsa Chukwuemeka anyị Biafra To all the Biafrans all over the world. Ambo Mazi Samuel Chinonso Amonyo Obolo Amuku Obolo Get in Isia Namba no local government Get in Imo State in Biafra land. Ana m eme egwu a ka njikwa ụwa niile na ihe nwanne anyị nwoke mere adịghị m obi mma. Nwanne anyị nwoke Uche Mefọ ihe o mere adịghị m obi mma. Nwanne anyị nwoke anyị na ya so wee na-achụ mmụọ yo wee tụgharịzie sị anyị na anyị na-esi mmụọ mmụọ. What a betrayal! Ka chịkọta n'aka anyị ọnụ ụmụ Biafra ka anyị were n'otu obi n'otu ịhụnanya anyị ga-enweta Biafra nke anyị na-achọ. Ana m ekelekwa onye isi anyị nke bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike, onye nke Chineke họpụtara ka o wee duru anyị n'ala nke Biafra dịka Moses si wee duru ụmụ Israel wee dufee ha n'osimiri uhie. Otu a ka nwanne anyị nwoke a ga-esi wee durukwa anyị duru anyị n'ala nke ekwere anyị na nkwa nke bụ ala Biafra. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jisi ike n'ọrụ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ihe ị na-eme dị anyị mma. Ana m ayọ Chineke nna ka onye kwado ogologo ndụ na arụ isi ike na amamihe nke ị ga-eji wee duru anyị n'ala nke ekwere anyị na nkwa. Onye ọbụla nke na-echere gị echiche ọjọọ onye ahụ ga-eji isi ya wee buru ya. Ka anyị were n'otu obi anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko tienụ udo ga-achị. Ọkwa one family ka anyị ji aga udo ga-achị. Ọkwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo ga-achị.
isi wee wụkasị onwe gị n'ala to the extent that everywhere all over the world ọ bụ akụkọ gị ka a na-akọzi. Ebe ọ bụla ị hụrụ mmadụ abụọ ma ọ atọ nọ, ọwa akụkọ uchemefọ ka a na-akọzi. Otu o si wee wuo onwe ya n'ala, otu o si wee disgrace onwe ya, otu o si wee betray ya ndị Biafra. Upon all the trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwere ebe ị nọ, gị si otu a wee wuo onwe gị n'ala, chiri otu a wee disappoint ndị niile na-eso gị n'azụ. Uchemefọ, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trust chara gị to the extent ọ sị na ọ bụrụ na ịwụ nwaanyị ọ karịrị ịlụ gị otu esi alụ nwaanyị. Uchemefọ, onye mere gị ihe ọ gaghị adịrị ya na mma. Ịbazie life gị na-akọ ihe sọrọ gị, gị na-akọ ori ihe sọrọ gị na life. Iche na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-atụfuru gị ọnụ. Ị na-achọ ka ọ bịa saa gị okwu, ọ karịgo that level. Silence is the best answer to a fool. You are just making fool of yourself. Uchemefọ, ị ma na ọ bụrụ gị ka etinyere na prison wee kwe gị nkwa niile a nke e kwere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Uchemefọ ị ga-anara ego ti n'akpa dị na-asọ Biafra. Nke a doro m anya na ị ga-anara ego dị na-asọ Biafra. Bọtụlee Mazi Nnamdi Kanu etinyere ya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ wee kwe ya nkwa niile nke e kwere ya. O nweghị ụdị nkwa a na-ekweghị ya ka o wee dị na-asọ Biafra. Ma Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwụrụla chim wee kwụsị ike na Biafra, si na o nweghị ike ịdị na-asụ Biafra. O kwekwara ya before ya baa ime na o nweghị ike ịdị na-asụ Biafra, na o nweghị ike ibitreyi Biafra, bọtụ na ndị Biafra ga-ebitreyi ya. Ihe ahụ o kwuru akwa bịara na mmeso. This betrayal bidoro from 2015 oge ahụ akpọchiri Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This betrayal bidoro from Imam Meso and Clifford Iruanya and Uche. Ọkwa gị nwa the same Uchemefọ bụ onye fightiri against it, but lee na aleze ihe na-eme onwe gị. Ị werela aka gị wee betray zie that same person ị na-fight gbafọ. Charles Uchemefọ, kedu ihe mere gị ha? Ihe otu isi wee wuo onwe gị n'ala, ihe otu isi wee mee.
Greetings to the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, regardless of your time zone. Before we proceed, we thank our Chukwuemeka, God of mercy. Thank you for protecting us and giving our leader the strength and the power, the endurance, likewise all those that are assisting him, and Biafra as a whole. Now you know that you love your children. Now we know that you love us. Now you know that we need help. Now we know that we need help. Chukwuemeka, you know everything. Continue to guide us. Continue to protect us. Save us from the hands of these our enemies, that all they wish us is death. And we pray that you might blind all those that are assisting them. In due time, they will get their award, their punishment, their reward for committing crime against humanity. All this we beg in your name. He said, today is January 26, 2021. You are listening to live broadcast from Radio Biafra USA and IPOB Community Radio, coming to you from London. And under the directorship of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Mazi Alozie. Welcome to our listeners. Most of you listened to our leader yesterday, what transpired. And yesterday, what happened in Orlu. For those that are doubters, for those that are wondering, why was there violence yesterday in Orlu? Why was there violence day before yesterday? Why the dark cloud since the establishment of ESN in Biafra land? Why the attack yesterday? Unprovoked. You have a Matukun. They have not attacked the Matukun. You have the Asala, the Allah, whatever it is they formed. The federal government did not attack them. You have the Hizbah. The federal government did not attack them. You have the Maeti Allah. The federal government is supporting them, arming them. You have Cattle Breeders Association. The federal government is arming, supporting them. You have the Boko Haram. The federal government is arming, supporting them. You have cattle herdsmen. The federal government is blessing them, giving them access to your land and everything that belongs to you. Excuse me. But once you establish ESN to checkmate, they levied war on you. Where else? Orlu. Where they have their stooge, Uzodinma, implanted. Orlu, Imo. Our leader made a statement yesterday. You heard what he said. We will go over it. We'll go over those statements. His broadcast. And all of us listened to it. We listened. Let's take care of the messages. As usual. Then we'll continue.
Mazi Nnaka Samuel Chinonso Amonyo Bolo Amunko Bolo nke dị n'isi ala mba no local government nke dị n'Imo State in Biafra land. Ana m eme egwu a ka njikwa ụwa niile na ihe nwanne anyị nwoke mere adịghị m obi mma. Nwanne anyị nwoke Uche Mefọ ihe o mere adịghị m obi mma. Nwanne anyị nwoke anyị na ya so wee na-achụ mmụọ yo wee tụgharịzie esi anyị na anyị na-esi mmụọ mmụọ. What a betrayal! Ka chịkọta na aka ya ọnụ ụmụ Biafra ka anyị were n'otu obi n'otu ịhụnanya anyị ga-enweta Biafra nke anyị na-achọ. Ana m ekelekwa onye isi anyị nke bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike, onye nke Chineke họpụtara ka o wee duru anyị n'ala nke Biafra dịka Moses si wee duru ụmụ Israel wee dufee ha n'osimiri uhie. Otu a ka nwanne anyị nwoke a ga-esi wee durukwa anyị duru anyị n'ala nke ekwere anyị na nkwa nke bụ ala Biafra. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jisi ike n'ọlụ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu.
Another precious minute.
Chineke nna ka onye kwado ogologo ndụ na arụ isi ike na amamihe nke ikechi wee duru anyị n'ala nke ekwere anyị na nkwa. echiche ọjọọ onye ahụ ga-eji isi ya wee buru ya ise ka anyị were n'otu obi anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo ga-achị. ụmụ Biafra biko tienụ udo ga-achị. ọkwa nwa famili ka anyị ji aga udo ga-achị. akwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga udo ga-achị. ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo ga-achị. Uche mefọ Sleeping DJ obodo dị ka m kpọrọ gị ọkwa iwu n'otu isi wee wuo onwe gị n'ala.
@yahoo.com, IPOBOsana@yahoo.com. That is for those in the US. For those on international sphere arena, the name is Indigenous People of Biafra Petros Inc. The account number is 669-680-115. The SWIFT code is CHASUS 33 CHASUS 33 CHASUS 33. Bank name is JP Morgan Chase. That's for the international donors. We need assistance. The brave boys, the brave men and women. Now you see what they are made of. They don't have to beg for your support. Mere performance, mere showing up, it's enough for you to say thank you, our leader Mazi. Thank you for ESN. Now we have confidence. Now we know how these people hate us. You don't need to be educated to see it, and you can't be illiterate enough not to see it. Now, for fundraising in Italy, IPOB Italy announces a Zoom fundraising meeting. All Biafrans are invited. The time will be 9:30 p.m. European time, and the date will be 30th of January 2021. The Zoom ID is 672-888-4292. The password is ESN. Let's go to the matters on hand. You saw what happened yesterday. Our leader was on the air yesterday, and we all listened to him. We all listened. Let me go over what he said. It is directed to the youth of the zoo. The hardest task on earth is to set Biafra free, because some of them were born ingrate. Without apologies to anybody, until I am invited to The Hague, then I will ask the world, where were you when 350,000 Biafrans were massacred in Obibo? 350,000 Biafrans were massacred. The world was watching. And of recent, Obibo, the world did not say anything. They are busy watching, enjoying the onslaught. He wants the program to be translated in all the languages, Hausa, Yoruba, and as many as possible, those that are capable of doing it, to do it. The impression that these people are creating is that Nnamdi Kanu is against everybody. He calls them animal. He has no regards for anybody. And I'm saying to you, they're all lies. Your leaders are lying to you. Our leader, I'm quoting. Listen to me very carefully. IPOB is not against you. If you have pen and paper, please write down what I'm saying tonight. The time has come. God Almighty has chosen to liberate Africa, and He has chosen Biafra to do it. Jealously, and if He doesn't solve these conundrums, where God wanted to liberate South Africa, He brought Mandela. When He wanted to liberate the black America, He brought Martin Luther King. When it comes to Africa, God Almighty, in His infinite mercy, chose Biafra. When Biafra becomes free, everybody becomes free. Is he lying? See what is happening around you. I'm not quoting our leader now. See what is happening around you. See how they are singling out. You know the coronavirus. All of you are aware of the coronavirus that cannot survive in Africa. But they have been tinkering on it. And they targeted two main countries, Nigeria and South Africa. And we continue to shout, don't touch that thing. They keep bribing the health officials. Tell them you have coronavirus. Tell them you have coronavirus. Tell them it's there. And some of them accepted money. You had the audio. We played it, where the Europeans were pointing fingers at Nigerian officials, accepted money to say that they have coronavirus. And this bad strain that they produced, they made sure they targeted Nigeria and South Africa. And then we besieged on your government not to. South Africa accepted it. Ramaphosa, whatever his name is. Today, you see how they targeted South Africa. Oh, that they are the head of the worst coronavirus. They've been placed on travel ban. And to do that, they are going to vaccinate all of them, most of them. What blind leaders can cause. The misfortune greedy leaders can cause on their people. Our environment does not sustain coronavirus for long. The Congolese doctor, you had him. I was trying to find his audio where I put it. I think when I was purging my file, I purged it, where he said the World Health Organization, a whole World Health Organization, bribed him 20 million to falsify record. Anybody that has headache is coronavirus. You have fever, it is coronavirus. If you cough, boom, it's coronavirus. If you kick the bucket, it's coronavirus. They inflate the figures. And he said, I will not jeopardize my Nobel Prize to lie. It does not exist. even if it does, not at the magnitude you want it to be. Even if there is coronavirus strain, it does not warrant massive vaccination, which you have not even administered to your own people. And now they are casting eye on you. Europeans, you are not free from European slavery. You are experiencing the modern one. And unless you listen to our leader, you are not going to be free. They are coming up with modern slavery. The destiny destroyers in the whole of Africa is the politicians, because they are doing the work of the devil. I'm quoting our leader now. Now is the time for us to be free. I want to reiterate on my honor and under oath, and I swear that if the oil and gas in Biafra land is your problem, we will give it out. Biafra oil and the whole of Africa for free. Ojukwu went to Aburi to negotiate restructuring, and he succeeded. When they got back to Lagos, Ojukwu said, when we get back to Lagos, I will be the one to nominate Gowon as the head of state. Britain thwarted it because they don't want you to be free and able to fend for yourself. Then Ojukwu created a safe haven for oppressed people around Africa. Assuming we collapse IPOB, today, how are you going to protect your land from the Fulani Janjaweed? Anybody against IPOB is a paid erat, as Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, all that he made throughout his life. Pa Ayo Adebanjo said, I am at one with Kano, and the media turned it around and said that he said, I am at war with Kano. An average Nigerian is a wicked beast. It was the Nigerian police that went and killed Muhammad Yusuf, who had not killed anyone. And that is why his set took up arms. I'm not saying that I support the excessive killings of Boko Haram. Absolutely not. Do you know that Ojukwu knew 50 years ago that the only thing that can save the zoo is restructuring? And I do have the same gift to see years ahead. If you think because Biafra going to save Africa is in years to come and you are jealousing them, you are wasting your time. We have not come to take everything that belongs to any man. We have come to set all of you free. If after a referendum and the Biafrans choose to remain in Nigeria, I will abide by it. We have gone beyond news analysis. They have killed this and that. The promise I am making to Nigeria youth is very simple. Nigeria youth, the promise our leader is making is very simple. After all this, we will go through a referendum, and there will be 3 questions: whether or not you want Nigeria to exist. When I left their court, they told me not to speak to anyone, not to attend any conference, and I told them to go to hell. We want everybody to be free, because if Biafra is free, our neighbors will be free. Without that, our freedom is useless. It is only in Africa that when you see another person doing well, you want them to die. But for Americans, it is in their own interest that Europe do well. Do you know why I call Nigeria a zoo? Don't call you a zoo because you are an animal. No, I call you a zoo to challenge your mind. It is called constructive criticism. They said that herdsmen attacking Nigerians are foreigners. Then I asked, if they are foreigners, what are they doing in our bushes? They are using Takia to deceive you, and they have willing tools in Yoruba journalism. It was Yoruba duplicity and complicity is why their forests are being occupied today. You see, when people can't understand what our leader is saying, what happened in Orlu yesterday will be an eye-opener. What happened in Orlu yesterday will be an eye-opener. A whole federal troops besieged Orlu to open fire on innocent civilians. Why are they doing that? They have little or no regard for human lives. And they go on rampage, burning and killing and looting. What was the cause? You said your soldiers were killed. Where? In the bush. What were they doing in the bush? They were looking for ESN. Why were you looking for ESN? Why are you looking for ESN? Because you don't want them to protect their people. You are hell-bent on killing Biafrans. You are hell-bent on raping the women. You are hell-bent on oppressing the young girls. You are hell-bent on destroying Biafra land. And you are hell-bent on using our land to favor foreigners, Fulanis, who are non-Nigerians. And there are no indigenous Fulanis for record purposes. You see how wicked they are. And when they called you, come and carry your dead, because our leader warned you that if you keep scouting our bushes, that's where the ESN people are, you will be inviting death. Yeah, you confronted death, and you were given time to come and carry your dead. You refused. You said you are afraid because you don't know the people in the bushes. How is it you don't know those in the bushes? We told you that that's where the ESN people are. We saw you with your helicopters. We saw you with your Land Rovers and Toyota trucks. We saw it, the world saw it. Why in Biafra land? Why must you look for them? If they are there to do the services you're not doing, if they are there to protect their own people, you're not giving protection, why did you go inside those bushes? When you suffered casualties, why didn't you go to retrieve your people? Your vehicles were there. You didn't even have the guts to come and carry your vehicles that were right there. You abandoned them and took off. And now, when they disposed of the corpses, now you have the guts to say, oh, you want those dead. If they show you their graves, will you go and exhume them? Absolutely not. What did you do? You marched like you were going to war. Your street parade, armed to the teeth. And the whole zoo saw it. You started shooting. Very, very strong when you see civilians. Very, very devastating when it concerns civilians. But when it comes to arms confrontation, you wither. You vanish. Civilian army. Army that kills the people they are supposed to protect. The question is, are these really your army? or are they trained to sack villages and occupy? That's the question. Are they trained to victimize civilians? Which army in its rightful mind will do that? It is only in the zoo. Ghana cannot do it. Sierra Leone cannot do it. Uganda cannot do it. Kenya cannot do it. Djibouti cannot do it. Chad cannot do it. Niger cannot do it. It is only in the zoo where they gather their homeless Fulanese to come and conquer and occupy. And you wonder, it is only the internal enemies that will divulge information, that will tell you their intentions, and they will visit the enemy and tell them what they want to do, and tell them to kill, to maim, and leave them in the office. They want to be recognized. They want to be noticed. Uzodinma and governors from Biafra land, all the governors from Biafra land, with the exception of one or two, all the senators from Biafra land, with the exception of few from the House, all from Biafra land, with the exception of few from the judiciary. They are all mute, dumb, and cannot defend their people. They cannot protest in the House. They cannot protest in the Senate. The judiciary cannot protest and say, why is this happening to a particular people? They are quiet. And those stooges they put kept quiet, cannot say anything. All they do is watch. Uzodinma is responsible for what is happening in Orlu. Uzodinma and his cabinet. Anything that happens in Orlu, as from today onwards, if villages are attacked and burned, hold your son, hold your father. Uzodinma, the gorilla, hold him responsible. And all the cabinet members. These crimes are unpardonable. Unpardonable. Crime against humanity from your own son, who claims to be from Orlu, and the action is taking place in Orlu. Listen to his press statement. Somebody whose home is burning. Listen to the statement of a traitor. Quote, this afternoon I received a very disturbing report on the activities of a group of militants who unleashed a shooting spree in the Orlu area of the state, killing and maiming innocent citizens in the process. I am totally appalled by this sad report, which appears to paint a picture of near breakdown of law and order in the Orlu area. The government condemns in its entirety this act of extreme hooliganism and brigandage. This is completely unacceptable to this administration. Those behind this callous barbarism will surely regret their actions. Consequently, I have directed the security agencies to fish out without fail all those behind the carnage and immediately bring them to book. Let no one be in any doubt that the perpetrators of this wicked act will never escape justice. I assure them that they will pay for their cruelty against innocent people. As an interim measure to immediately restore peace in Orlu, a dusk to dawn curfew 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. is hereby imposed in the following local government areas: Orlu zone, namely Orlu, Osu, Oru East, Oru West, Ideato North, Ideato South, Njaba, Isu, Wangale, and Umkwere. All law-abiding citizens are advised to comply strictly with the curfew as announced. The government wants to assure all Imo people that the situation in Orlu area is under control. Security operatives have been deployed on a 24-hour patrol of the zone. Equally, every security measure necessary has been put in place to ensure that law-abiding citizens can go about their businesses. The government sincerely condoles with the families of the bereaved. This is the statement of a killer, the statement of Fulani Stooge. Let us revisit his statement. Let's look at it. This afternoon I received a very disturbing report about the activities of a group of militants who unleashed a shooting spree in Orlu. Who are the militants? The Fulanese that unleashed mayhem. That's who he is addressing. Because a lot of people were there peacefully manning their daily business. No ESN until his hooligans, his henchmen walked in, marched in. Is he going to deny it? Is he going to deny it? No. They came. They started shooting until the ESN came and confronted them. When these people were killing innocent citizens, what did this hooligan called Uzodinma say? Nothing. He did not say a word. And this is why I'm holding him responsible. He and all his cabinet members are responsible for what is happening in all. None of them can say no. It can happen. They allow him. They are therefore culpable. And then look at his second statement. I am appalled by this sad report, which appears to paint a picture of near breakdown of law and order in Orlu. The government condemns in its entirety this act of extreme hooliganism and brigandage. Caused by who? Caused by the Fulanese, Nigerian soldiers, Mopol, the police, and the Navy. What were they looking for? Did they see the ESN before they started shooting, burning everywhere? And you have a hooligan, a 419er, victimizing Orlu people, adding insult into injury. People are watching. Let's listen to this gorilla. I have directed the security agencies to fish out without fail all those behind the carnage and immediately bring them to book. Let no one be in any doubt that the perpetrators of this wicked act will never escape justice. They are the Nigerian soldiers. They are the Nigerian police. Road safety, Mopol, that's who they are. You don't need to ask. That's them. Let me see the justice you are going to produce. Manufacture the justice, whatever. Whichever way, manufacture it. Let's see the people that will receive justice. And I guarantee you, you are just you are creating, manufacturing something in your parliament where they can go and start burning villages again. And let me see, you have not brought them to justice from the one they did yesterday. And you said you've instituted curfew. And let's see, when they start burning villages again, I will see what other reason you will give. And that is when the people of Imo will chase you out. You have taken their land, given it to the Fulanis. You have paid them ransom they are not entitled to. You have failed to compensate your people. These killers committed. And you tend not to understand the criminal nature of what is happening. These people are, according to report we are getting, they are around. Fulani herdsmen, soldiers have blocked all these areas, killing and molesting people. They have blocked Banana Junction, Afodo Gidi Junction, Nkweto Junction, Total Roundabout, all entrance in and out of Orlu town. Uzodinma, what's up? Who are you protecting? And we continue to listen. We continue to watch. I don't think your men learn. I don't think your men know what the rule of law is. I don't think you have any respect for your people. Whatever your motive is, we are yet to ensure that you tell the world what it is you're doing. You heard what Gorilla said. Now look at what the PRO of Army is saying. Compare it to what Uzodinma said. And you will see that they planned all these things. All of you listen.
Good afternoon, my fellow colleagues. Situation report. As I'm talking to you now, Orlu still remains the same as it was before. Due to the former aggressiveness of the hoodlums, let me put it that way, because when you are not justified by government to handle arms, you are now a terrorist on your own. Due to the unhappiness of those bad elements, where police and army did a joint operation and destroy one of their camps. As I'm talking to you guys now, this afternoon, no less than 20 minutes again, 4 soldiers are down here in Orlu. 4 soldiers are down. But this is how it happens. A general who is coming from somewhere, he come with his escort. The fact is that they don't know what is happening around that axis. So they breach in, and unfortunately, those Eastern Security or whatever they call themselves, gunned them down, and they gunned down 4 soldiers. No casualty in police, but I think as I'm talking to you, like I said earlier, last time, I'm still on special duty. Security personnel have been mobilized from all angles. They have covered and controlled that area. Please and please, I want all of us also to be on standby, those of you walking around Orlu, and anybody who is coming on escort duty, because they have vowed that if they see anybody on escort duty, whether you are police or army, they will take you down, which is part of their plan. Nearly close to where we are on special duty, in one community, they brought out knives and whatever, attacking people on their own, which is their personal problem. So please, those of you who can get this information quickly, if it is through call, please send this message or call others so that they will also be careful not to fall victim of this untiming challenge. Thank you very much, please, for those who will understand and cooperate.
Now you heard it. Compare it to what Uzodinma said. They lie. The same way they lied to the world when they attacked our leader's house. You remember, we were just passing. When they killed El Zazaki people, we were just passing. Everything's coincidentally happening. They are innocent people passing by. Special service. What were you looking for in Orlu? Oh, so only those authorized by the federal government should handle weapon. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Therefore, the Fulani herdsmen are completely authorized by the federal government to handle rifle to come and kill you. The Mighty Allah are authorized by the government to handle rifles to come and kill you. The federal government authorized Mighty Allah to handle rifles to come and kill you. But you, that is the owner of the land, you are not authorized to handle any weapon, even knife, to defend yourself. Therefore, can somebody go to Owerri and ask Uzodinma to explain? Do you see? They are not mincing words. They are telling you their intentions. They are telling you what they are here to do. Those that have been handling weapons as we speak, they never criminalized. They never labeled. It is only you, the owner of the land, they call miscreant. And they will just proscribe you. Shame. Shame on all those that have been collaborating with the Fulanese. What else do you want to know? What else do you want to hear? They are doing what they have come to do. Is it only in Biafra? No, they're doing it in the south, the whole south, from Middle Belt down. And this is why our leader made the statement yesterday. This is why you must answer the call of our leader. And the World Igbo Congress have listened to our leader. They have made their stance known. Back ESN. Stand behind ESN. What they can do, these vandals, what they can do is to vandalize and maim the civilians. Their activity tells you who they are: burning villages, killing civilians, and sacking them. That is the trademark of Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen. They have not confronted ESN yet. When ESN will challenge them, they will know. We are playing by the rule. We are warning them to leave our land. We are warning them to behave like human beings. We are warning them. We are giving them the chance to let peace prevail. No, they don't want to do that. When you open your mouth, they come with their helix trucks and start posturing, execution style, firing at innocent civilians. And they will issue a press statement that implicates them. Don't call the world. The world know. They are not listening. They are not seeing. These Fulanis are their agents. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. This is live broadcast from Radio Biafra USA. Our men, the courageous young boys, are doing the needful. They are doing what they are supposed to do. If it comes all in all to say it is fight, let them know they started it. Let them know they are invading our privacy. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Alozie, good afternoon, sir.
Good morning from here.
My name is Chimezie from Enugu Province.
Welcome, Chimezie.
Mazi Alozie, well done, sir. Thank you, sir. Well done for your good job, sir. God bless you, sir.
Bless you too.
Ohamadike Ebubedike Dike one of Biafra. We thank you. You are our Lord. You are our Messiah. You are our everything. If Fulani like me, then go die. Yes, for this bastard I just spoke right now, the police PRO or the army PRO, Owerri, is a madman. You can hear the way he's sounding. That guy is a janja weed. And fully I know that man is an Igbo man. That man that he's talking, because from his intonation I can actually define that man is from do you hear the way that man is painting words? You listen to that man, you will know that man is this is a zoological republic human being. Look at what he called people that are trying to defend themselves. He called them hoodlums. Mad people everywhere. Nigeria soldiers have never won any war. Nigerian soldiers can never ever win any war. The only place you can find Nigerian soldiers do their bidding in 100 is only when they go to marketplace, where they have population of civilians. That is only the place you find Nigerian soldiers and Nigerian Navy show themselves. Mad people everywhere. Boko Haram is in the forest of Sambisa forest waiting for them. They can't even go close. They can't even go close. It is Nigeria that is helping them. But let me now see. Now, Nigerian soldier, you will get that thing that you are looking for. You are not professional. You are not professional. You are quack. You are an illiterate. You will get that thing that you are looking for. You are looking for EXN. You will get it. I can assure you. When the time ready that they are ready for you, you might not be ready. And I advise the middle belt people. Our leader came out yesterday to advise every Nigerian youth. He have to do whatever he asks us to do. The Igbo people said, anything that Mazi Nnamdi asks you guys to do, middle beds, Yoruba people, you must wake up and do it. And I thank God for the Yoruba people, they are waking up. They are waking up. Middle bed, you must wake up. You must produce someone to stand in the front line for you. We can't be doing our own.
Your line is gone. Your line is gone. People must take responsibility for their safety. Those people you expect to protect you are not going to protect you. They don't like you. They don't give a damn. They don't care. You are nothing to them. You are nothing to them. If you listen to our leader, go to his Twitter handle. Hope all our eyes have now been opened to the truth that the greatest terror machinery in Nigeria is Fulani presidency, currently occupying as a villa. What other proof do you need after reading this headline? Soldiers escort Ogun villages. Soldiers escort herdsmen to Ogun villages, flog residents for rejecting herders. And our leader tweeted again, the bravest are surely those who have the clearest vision of what is before them, glory and danger alike, and yet, notwithstanding, go out to meet it. Don't stand back. Don't stand down. Freedom beckons youths of Nigeria. The time to take it is now. That's our leader. Go to his Twitter handle. You see it. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi.
Good morning from here.
Thank you very much. My name is Chukwuemeka. I am a native of Ipob State. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, for a time like this. I heard the clip you played about the comment from the Zoo Army. And that man is an Igbo man. He's fighting to kill his people. feeling that he's doing something better for himself, not knowing that he is digging a grave that will consume him and his generation. I wonder why Owerri is like this. So many evil things happen in Owerri. The record of Owerri from the beginning is bad. Nevertheless, I think this is the only way we will know what is going to happen. Because I wonder, Owerri, Imo State, is the place that so many people who claim they are educated are living. They know how to write petitions. That is how Owerri or Imo State was known. And so many evil men, like Iwanyang them, like Uzodinma them, like many of them are in Imo State. And they are proving what they are by this time. The man who in a nation was removed, and also deemed by a criminal in Lagos, was fixed by Fulanis to be a governor. And none of these evil people have stand up to challenge these evil men. They were there pampering Uzodinma, who you see governor for Fulanis. Okay, let's see what is going to happen. I don't want to talk too much today. I'm listening. Other people are listening. I greet all the security, Eastern Security Network, to stand firm. It's better all of us die than to allow Fulani to take over Igbo land. The last thing that could happen, let everybody die instead of allowing Fulani to do their wish. And I congratulate the Yoruba people. Let them not allow this policeman called Tinubu to deceive them. Whatever they can do is now. They have deceived Awolowo during the time of Awolowo. They have deceived Azikiwe during the time of Azikiwe. Now is the only way out. We have opportunity to destroy Nigeria. That everybody will do whatever he has to see that we bring this chain of slave that British chain everybody in Nigeria.
Thank you.
Handing everybody over to Fulani.
Thank you, Chukwuemeka.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Oh, good afternoon, Mazi, Alozie.
Good morning from here.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Simon Ayenugo, calling from Ameria. Simon is from Umaka. Umaka is, Orlu province, Imo, Biafra land. The Chukwuemeka bless every IPOB family members all over the world. Bless our able leader Mazi Nadikan, wherever he is, protect him, guide him, give him more wisdom. What he gave to Solomon. May any step, any move he take bring us closer to Biafra. May our enemies keep on making mistakes, digging their grave to fall in. May he bless anything we do, bless anything we touch our hand to support this struggle. In the mighty name of Chukwuemeka, I pray. He say, Oberangam, we are in our place. the zoo government is leashing a war on us. I want Nigerian government and those one Nigerians, anyone supporting Nigeria and those that call themselves politicians and whoever. What did we do? What is this cause? What is the provocation that made them to lay siege in Orlu? What did we do? So they think it is old days. No. We'll fight to die. We'll fight to defend our land. It is a war, and our people should know this. These Fulanis have declared a systematical war against us, and you people are playing. You can see what is happening. It can happen in your place the next day. They are just trying us. But Alan Jaba, you know her. That is where they will dig their grave. Let them keep on patrolling. Let them keep on running around. When the time comes, we swallow our enemy. Like our leader said, that is how I swallow my enemy. I can never say what I will do to my enemies. Let them keep on coming. We will make them. We will make them. They are mad. Let them keep on coming. We have outnumbered them. The zoo army are coward. You can see where they are showing them how to shoot. Imagine those idiots lying down, shooting on civilians. Let them come in. Their days are numbered. Mazi, Alozie, we can never, in this direction, man, no. Let them come. Let me make this warning. Let me make this warning now. If you have a bomb Biafran, whatever, whatever, you are a Nigerian military, police, army, civil service, they send you to Biafra land to come and shoot our people. Sorry. I will roast your body. We roast your body. Because thank you for giving me this opportunity. Biafra, sign off from here. We will not run for them.
Biafra.
Let them come, whatever they have, let them come.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh yes, that's their policy. If you can look back, all the way back, that's all they've been doing. They've been getting away with it, so it becomes a routine. It becomes a routine. You are not to talk, but they want you to be one Nigeria. You cannot express your feelings, but they want you to be one Nigeria. They will tie your hands behind your back and execute you. And they want you to be one Nigeria. Tell me what you're benefiting from being a one Nigerianist. Where being a servant, a slave, is all they have apportioned to you. And you sit and watch. And what baffles me is the role our people play. People that are supposed to protect you are not protecting you. Those that are supposed to speak on your behalf are not speaking on your behalf. What are they doing? What is their role? And why are they where they are? Who put them in there? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam. Welcome.
Thank you, sir. May God bless you. May God bless all our people. May God preserve our leader. Preserve our brothers and sisters that are fighting this fight, that have surrendered their lives to protect us. May God bless every one of you. You see, is our people supposed to open their eyes now? I think 3 days ago, the Northerners pretend as if they come to make peace with the Yoruba people. Check it now. They just set fire on Sunday Igboho house. They burnt his house down. This to signify that they are ready. They are ready to exterminate every Southerners. This thing that is happening in Orlu now, that they are speaking anyhow, those who hate us, because I know Owazrike will fuel it, he will turn it upside down in order to find way to name our security outfit a wrong name. He will engineer his people because I saw that his own headquarters is burnt down. God will fight this battle for us, and the thing is just this is the preamble, because now that these people came all the way from north, that they want to make peace, let the Yorubas pipe down and let every one of them work together. Now, last night they burned the Sunday house. This is showing that God is fighting this battle, because God don't want this thing to delay any longer. He wants to saturate everywhere so that the whole thing will start. God will preserve our people. God will protect them wherever they are. And He give us victory at last. Our leader, God will continue to protect you. Protect all the good people that are working with you. God will give you the good advice that will not make you the rest. I don't have much to say than say God bless every genuine Biafra. We will have our freedom and victory will be out. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Mazi, good morning.
Good morning from here.
This is Mazi Amokamara from Oregon.
Welcome.
From our mama in Orlu local government in Alo province.
Welcome.
Thank you, my dear brother, long time. Yeah, I want to tell our mama people and all these Orlu people. You see, I want Obiozor to go and tell those army to stop. I think he said he's come to secure his people. That's why they made him president or something idiot he is. Let him go now and tell this military man to get away, go inside the bush and look for ESN, not on the road, not in a market, shooting in the market. Obviously, you say you come out to defend your people. Go to Orlu and see what is happening. Some of our mama people is in that Orlu, trading. So go there now and tell them to stop killing your people. And the Hope, your boy, or you, I don't know if you are Hope boy or you is Hope boy. That is the way you sell our local government. That local government in Omoma is supposed to be in our mama, but is this obvious or sold it? That's why Hope fights to become the governor of Imo State, so that he will put his boy there. So the two of them will work together. Some people don't know. Our mama people, they pretend they don't know. When our brother led the Big Ben, his soul rest in peace, was fighting for this local government. This Obioso betrayed him and be used deliberately. He thinks we don't know. That man thinks we don't know. He sold our local government. Obioso, go now and save your people in Orlu. Stop, as old as you are, you can't go home and relax. You become an ambassador to the United States. If the rain falls, you can't go to Obioso's house. You can't go in. But there's somebody that is... Even if you have to go to his house, wake up. All of you.
Mazi Mukamara, your line is not stable.
May God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We see them, we hear them, and we wonder what they do. We wonder what they exercise. Is it their rights or their treacherous activities? I don't know. And you see them doing the same thing over and over again. Upon all the things they have been doing in Biafra land, what justifies it? What justifies it? How can somebody be telling you that you are part and parcel of an entity, but there's nothing there to justify what they are claiming? Rather, they sit there and criminalize you. You are defending your people. You are protecting your families. And in the act of protecting your families, they label you a hoodlum. They label you a hoodlum. Who is the hoodlum? And the miscreant. That is derogatory way of telling you you are nothing. You are nothing. You don't belong. You are not a stakeholder. As a matter of fact, you don't have to be heard or seen. And this is why they have the policy of maiming you, killing you. People in their rightful mind will not go to the market square and start shooting. When you go to the market square, what you see there are children, traders, women. There are no soldiers there. So what justifies you appearing and then aiming and firing indiscriminately? The action alone speaks louder than any other thing you can think of. That is what they want to do. And they are doing what they intend to do. You cannot stop them. You cannot question them. They are the federal government. They are the authority. But once you open your mouth, death visits you. And this is more the reason why ESN will be held at high pedestal. They are here. They are fighting. They are protecting you. Who will say they are not doing the needful? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi Alozie for Washington. And I hear from Mama in all the provinces of Biafran. Every other protocol we really observed. Yeah, Mazi, I want to say something before. Anyway, before I do that, let me not forget, because it's better we write whatever we want to say here down. Mazi, the information we're getting now is that Shia Muslims are out in Abuja, making Shia Muslims, they are out. They had the gospel used there from Onion. All of them are out now. All of them are out. Abuja is very hot. And in another development, Mazi, the two army are threatening. And like Amakama rightly said, Mazi, I love that, my brother, because Obiozo is from his place. Our member. And the stooge they put together in Imo State is from Orlu. And they see what they are doing. And Mazi did see what he said. He is denying what is happening. You are the chief secretary of the state. And he saw what he was reporting that he just heard. That will tell everybody that this man is a stooge. But all this record that they are planning, they will come through to make a replica, exactly a replica of what they did in Odi. That they will come by air to bombard Orlu. Mazi, we are watching them. Orlu have been a peaceful place. And they have been looking for that problem and they will get it. All those, they tape record, they don't know, our eyes are watching them. Mazi, we are watching them. Let them come to Orlu. That thing that they played in Obibu, they want to replay it in Orlu, but it cannot happen. And I will thank all our brothers, fanatical Biafran, doing the needful. Mazi, before I drop, yesterday, our Nenyanya came online. He said something, and exactly what I'm doing is online with what she said. Because I always come online, I give the numbers to call, and these numbers are like in Germany, you have Chinedu Collins. He is the national coordinator in Germany, and Nenya knows him. In Italy, is Romano Sogoro. Nenya knows him. And the BCO Sala, Netherlands coordinator is an old guy in the struggle. Everyone knows they gave number, and we call this number just a kind of link up. You call him and do the and we see it here on this platform. In as much as from East Central State of the country, make your donation. You can go through your district coordinator. You can go through your national coordinator or your zonal coordinator. After you send to national coordinator, they do the needful. This is how Abad, the European rep, and Izama structured it. Now, the other announcement is about the missing persons. I have never given an account in the air. And yesterday, one of the broadcasters called the so people that are claiming they have names, they will call and they have nothing to give. What he's saying is that he's talking about Chinas Awuru, that he was saying like this before about George Onibe. Now, what later happened, that he's talking about Chinas Awuru, and that there must be shuffled DOS. This is and this is what, but I will ask, who are you? Is Chinas Awuru coming out every day? You said you have evidence, you have account numbers, how do you provide it? And let me say this clear. I am from Orlu, we started all these things. We are the first group in Biafra that started in the Orlu before every other people come, and I'm a part of all of them. So we have been, Orlu people, we have been putting money in this struggle. I can define it anywhere. Ask Mazi Chinas Awuru, he knows what I'm talking about. Ask Mazi, all of us have been putting money in this struggle, in the Orlu. So if that this is ESN that was unveiled on 12th December, which is my birthday, when 1 month plus, that one somebody will start talking what he doesn't know. So if you know you have any evidence against anybody, you have a channel, go and put it there, or call here and say, I have this person, I have this account, I put money there. I'm transmitters. Have anybody called anything? Say we did not, somebody their money is transmitted or whatever. So people should get what they talk and prove it. That jealous onion that has been talking is playing out fully, and there are people who are stood in this struggle, people who are inside the group, relating to the foreign angels, what is happening, and they're pretending that we are together. We know all of them, but I know a lot, but I don't talk too much. But when the time comes, they have called you now, you have failed. They called all of you now, they have called. You didn't give one single fact. You will mention them, you will give account. Where are the account? You are called yesterday by one of the broadcasters. I don't want to mention them. So, Mazi,
okay. This thing should have been put in a different form. If anybody has evidence about, okay, listen very carefully. If anybody, I made it plain yesterday, if anybody, you can't just level accusation. If anybody has any evidence of a saboteur of anybody doing something wrong, go to the appropriate channel and table it, not on the air. Okay, that's what I'm saying. From now on, if anybody has anything against anybody, we have system put in place for that to be done. Okay, but because when we say this, people look at us as if we are crazy. We are not. If anybody has anything, if you suspect that somebody is sabotaging the movement, go to the appropriate quarters, set up, and do the rightful thing. Okay, because if anybody calls now and say this, I'm going to cut off on the. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Thank you. There were. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Alozie. Chukwuemeka Biafra. Utria de rage. Gula isilo logi. Zonoko. La bossa eligwa lowa. Dike sile me aligwe ke me ko tria lowa. Wala Biafra. God bless all of you. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet Biafrans all over the world and lovers of Biafrans all over the world. I greet you based on your own time zone. Mazi Alozie, I appreciate Chukwuemeka Biafra, what he is doing in his own time. What Chukwuemeka Biafra is doing everything according to his own timetable. He used our leader yesterday to that is, will I call it expose, to open the eyes of those gullible ones, those who may have forgotten what we are in and how the Fulanis are, are mesmerizing everyone in the zoo called Nigeria. And with the help of the British are using them in proxy. British government is using them in proxy to, administer so that they will remove all of us. Then China will set in based on their, because British have known that this thing is beyond us. So any other country, if China, even if you can come and manipulate it to hold Nigeria ransom, no problem. We hand it over to you. That is why China now is coming up, putting their head, raising their ugly head. Our leader have made everything clear yesterday. There is nothing. That is, unless we need our head, as according to him, we need to be done surgery in our brain so that we understand. Everybody have known the truth. But what I want to let everyone understand, how they are working, the mystery concerning all these people. As our leader also referred yesterday broadcast about Nyan. All of them, I want us to understand, immediately they grab the power by crook or commission, any means. Immediately they grab the power. Their reasoning capacity now becomes zero. Now even foul, the brain of foul now will be foul will be more reasonable than them. Immediately they finish and they see that there is no other portfolio. He's not coming to our leader. I'm with all respect, our leader. You should not say maybe he's coming to his senses. It's because he is now money. There's no other source of means of receiving money again. That's why he's now shouting. Look as if he's still. All of them are the same thing. If he see opportunity, he will even do worse. So we should not be looking at them that he's not coming to his senses or this and that. It's because there's no other opportunity now for money to be flowing as it was flowing before. Because now they will be looking at the stooge now they installed or what, all these professors foolish. When you call yourself a professor in the zoo called Nigeria, I see you as the most foolishest human being on earth. Why? Now you do geography, north and south. In the south you have east and west. Do you have south in your geography? See, they are calling the professors. You see them, Professor Wansilika, Professor this Professor this, you will see them calling South. Who gave the name South? Is the cattle rather so Fulani herdsmen, those who are carrying cattle here and there, do notice the way they have impoverished our people now. People now no longer value education in our Biafran land. All of them now want to go and make money. No education. For instance, even if you go to school now, there's no work. They now make us to believe that there's no need for education again. See our people now chasing money anyhow. This that. The Fulanis, they are not reducing us to their own level. Even their level now is more higher than our own. We think we know anything. It's unfortunate. So what I want us to understand is the way these people are playing. We should not be seeing them. Maybe this people is coming back to his senses. No, none of them are coming. It's because there's no opportunity for them to steal again. The money is no longer flowing. That's why they are talking. So their name remain where it is. Secondly, this Obi also, when we come, we call on Hanez and Deep. Our leader have made it explicitly clear and have told the whole world, made it clear that we are now looking on to World Igbo Congress. I don't know whether they understand what that thing means. They have to rise up to the occasion. We are looking on to them to come. And when they are coming to gather everyone, because Chukwuemeka say everywhere he has scattered his children, he will gather us and restore us in our own land. That is why look as if Biafra have not come, because Chukwuemeka wants every nook and cranny of his people scattered to be identified. Have we identified our people in the Guinea? We call Equatorial Guinea, Veranda Po, Panya. Our people are there. Igbo speaking majority in the if you come to it, the majority tribe in Equatorial Guinea. We have Igbo speaking people there. They are our people we are there. My father was there before. They say they gave them free ship to come back. So there are people who did not come back. They are there. They must be gathered. I want to open our brain so that we know what is still holding us. Our people are in America. They called which land, the free land, whatever land in America. They have to come. They have to be sensitized to know that they have to start thinking home. Even if we do not come, at least recognize that. Look at your identity. Look at where you belong. That is what Chukwuemeka wants us to know. To know our roots. To know our roots. That this is our roots. And our central root, which is Israel. If we do not, when we call this, if we are politicizing it or doing it, religionizing it, it's religion, we will still remain here until we come back to our faces, know our root, know our identity, know all our people. Our central root is Israel. We are the Jews. The same way when you call the Jews, everybody in Israel know that you are referring to them. The same way you call Igbo, when you call Igbo, everybody in the world should know that it's Biafran. Until we come back to know all these things, we are still wasting our time. So the earlier, the better we come back, so that Chukwuemeka will restore Biafra this 2021 or 2022. However, he pleases it, depending on our own work. Because we must get it right. Chukwuemeka will not leave any stone unturned. Everything must be gotten right, so that when we say our God liveth, who brought the children of the household of Israel out of the north country, it will be a whole and him alone will be worshipped. And last but not the least, we have to be proactive, my people. We should not be on the defensive side again. We should always be on the offensive. That is why Chukwuemeka must send our leader Mazi to be revealing to us things that will happen before it will start to happen, so that we take proactive, we prevent the thing that will hurt us before it will come. Than to wait until it will come and destroy us. Once our leader said this, we will wait it until it come and happen to us before we begin to run here and there. That thing should stop. With that thing should stop. The essence of Chukwuemeka revealing things to you and I is for us to, prevent it from happening, not to allow it to happen. Chukwuemeka do not want us to die. It's never in his program agenda for us to die, unless we allow ourselves. That's why when things want to happen, he will reveal it to you and I, so that we take proactive measure. We will be on the offensive, not on the defensive. Musa should be replicated. what happened to us in other places has ceased this 2021. We should not be allowed ourselves to be killed. They have killed us. It's not for us to kill them back. Our leader made it clear. God will talk through him. He said they will kill us and we will kill them back, and Biafra will be restored. The Biafra will come. They have killed us since 1945. They have been killing us. This 2021 is for us to kill them back. If we still wait for them to continue to kill us, we will not blame Chukwuemeka Abiyama. That is the message. God bless Biafran. In the name of Chukwuemeka Abiyama, I've declared. He say. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. We look at issues and we deal with them. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yes, Mazi, my name is Mazi, my man Ugo Onejaka. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in United States, and I reside here in Washington, D.C., but I am from Amibo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of the Jaja of Ipob. Mazi, thank you so much for all you do for Biafra. I thank Mazi Namdekano for all his, thing that he's been doing. Mazi, we have moved to another stage now. And we have moved to this state that we moved, that is the total destruction of that zoo called Nigeria. I thank God Almighty that all the work and the job of Nnamdi Kanu since 2015, now it has bear fruit. The Yorubas, they have realized the mess we are in. Then the Duduwas have, the middle belt people, they realize, even the Hausa people. Now look at what is going on in Abuja. There is gunshot everywhere. So what I am saying now is that I want to let the Biafrans know, let the people that are called themselves Biafrans, the Eastern people, I want to tell you that the people who are killing you intentionally, they come to kill you. And this is the military. Let me tell you about the function of the military. The military is to defend the country, the integrity of the country. The military is not supposed to be in your backyard. The military is not supposed to be in the base inside inside any state. The military is not supposed to come out for you to see them. The military is supposed to defend, that is the integrity of the country. It's supposed to fight either all those countries outside that want to invade Nigeria. That is what the function of the military is. The people who are supposed to be running around when there is a lot of problem are the police. And what does the police do? Police do law and order. That is what the police do. And the police cannot even shoot you. What the police is supposed to do is that if you commit a crime, then they will just send you to court. You will go over there and then you'll be tried. That is the thing. Nobody have the audacity to take a gun and kill anybody, an innocent person. It's not that you are in a battle war. It's not that you are fighting or anything. And then somebody will take just an arm and be shooting children on the street, shooting women, elderly men, children that are going to school, shooting them and killing innocent children, innocent girls. It is never done. It can never happen in any place, no matter whatever it is. So for these people to come to Orlu and then start killing because they want to Obibo, they kill everything that they killed. What did the governor of Obibo did? That is once a week. He went over there and gave 500 million to Fulanis, and that is what he did. And that 500 million that he gave to Fulanis, what did he give it for? Because he have to, before he can even take money that belongs to a state to go and give out, it have to go through the process. You have the legislators there, you have the lawmakers before they can take out that money. The governor don't have any right in this world to go and dip the hand in the treasury of a state and take it out to go and give to another state. So that thing he did, he committed a crime, and something is going to happen to him because of that. He's going to pay for that, and he will go to jail for doing that, because that is very, it's not supposed to be. So now we are talking about the Orlu. What I am telling you is that when they come, because they have come and they kill you, and they didn't say anything. I am talking to the children that their mothers now, who are going to be motherless. I am talking about the children that are going to be an orphan because their father will be killed. I'm talking about the women who cannot who will be widows because of these people are killing them. So what I'm telling you now is that you have to defend yourself. How do you defend yourself? You don't have a gun. What you have to do is that go and get the petrol from all the petrol stations. Then fill it up in the bottle. Believe me, these people, when they come, you can hide and throw it in their car. The car is going to catch fire. Or you go around all this military, all this police, and then the army, soldiers. Go, you can get them. They will die because when you throw things, then they will be so confused, they don't know where to run. So what I'm telling you that you have to defend yourself because these people, they are not fighting. They didn't come to make peace. They come only just to destroy. And these are the Fulanis in the uniform. Remember, the people that are controlling the military now are the Fulanis. A lot of people, these Fulanis are not even Fulanis from Nigeria. These are the Fulanis from the Sahel. Fulani from West Africa. They are the ones that are now in the Boko Haram Fulanis. They are the ones now that's in the military, and they are the ones that they have given the gun to come and kill you. There is no war that is going on in Orlu. I don't know why they are killing you over there. So what I'm saying again is that now this thing is over because the middle belt are fighting now. The Southern Kaduna, they are there. They know Onyendu have made the statement that he made. Onyendu program, the one he did last, honestly, that thing is everybody has woken up now. Everybody is fighting. So it is an opportunity for us, the Biafran, for you to guide your house. For you to guide your house, because if you don't guide your house, this battlefield is going to be in your house. We don't want this battlefield to be in our house because it is a general battlefield. Everybody has to take care of the people that is inside there. Like all these Fulanis that are coming around, we have to take care of them. Yorubas will take care of their own, and everybody will take care of their own. So, Mazi, another thing that I want to say, please. The people that think that this IPOB is a child play, let them know that there are a lot of people, a lot of professionals, there are a lot of doctors, there are a lot of lawyers, there are a lot of intelligent people here in America that are members of this IPOB. Okay? Because when some stupid people will come out in the air and be talking nonsense about the money, which is not even their right to come and talk, who eat money or who didn't eat money. Everything has to come and be done in an orderly way. We that are here talking about this thing, we know our level. We are not small people. You all think that it is all this miscreant that they call you, that is the people that are in IPOB. IPOB is not miscreant. IPOB are very intelligent people. IPOB are people that are very, you have millionaires that are in IPOB. You have doctors, nurses, engineers, every type of profession that are in this IPOB you're talking about. It is not a child play. When you're coming out to make any nonsense, please don't say it because of where you are, and then maybe how poor or whatever that you are around there. Then you think that is the type of people that are in IPOB. We are not in that level. This is a very big, nation that we are talking about. The white people recognize it. People know that the people who are managing the IPOB are very intelligent people. So I am sick and tired of all this nonsense going on. Everybody will come and be a talk. Everybody have to stay on their lane. When you're driving, you drive on your lane. When you cross the lane, the car is going to hit you. You better stop that nonsense. Do not come and talk nonsense that nobody told you to. You are not the speaker and you are not the mouthpiece of IPOB. They have what type of nonsense is this that you will come and be discussing? Leave what you're going to talk about. Is going to talk about something that doesn't have anything to do with you. Go ahead and come and make your statement and don't get out of there and don't say anything about IPOB because you don't know what you're talking about. The people that are managing IPOB are bigger than you think. Biafra is here, whether you like it or not. No matter whatever. If you're still thinking that Biafra is not here, you know that you are stupid. Because everything in Nigeria is no more. The Nigeria you see is gone. And definitely is gone and is gone and is gone. So, Mazi, please, I am urging everybody just to go and donate to Eastern Security Network. Eastern Security Network, put your money there. Let us do this thing that we are doing. Because thank you, with the security, Eastern Security, then we know definitely that somebody is watching our back. That is what it is. So now the people in Orlu, those military.
Mazi, thank you. We don't have much time. We have a few more minutes to go. Thank you very much. The time is coming very quickly. Our time has been cut. So,
hello,
caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yes, Mazi Alozie. My name is Chukwuemeka.
Good morning, Ututoma. Mazi Alozie, I have 2 or 3 things to talk about, and I'm going to be fast about it. First of all, I want to let you know that I'm looking at Vanguard newspaper, Nigeria newspaper, as I'm speaking now. Attack on Sunday Iboho is barbaric, says Afanifere. That speaks a lot. Within 12 hours of Fulani herdsmen burning down Afanifere's house in his state. Afanifere, the cultural leader of Yoruba people, cultural organization, has come out describing it as a barbaric act. That speaks volume. That reminds me what happened in Obibo. When they to clap me kekaigeso. Ohaneze never condemned it. Our people are killed in Orlu. Buildings are destroyed in Orlu. Ohaneze has not uttered a statement. Everybody is watching. They think that this fight is IPOB fight. But IPOB is fighting for everybody. Obiozo, this thing happened in his own senatorial district. And he claims, of course it's fake, we know that. But he claims and John Cape to be Ohaneze president. Ndibo, like Ezen Jamanze said, that is one. Secondly, Sunday Iboho has come out to say that 50 million naira was lost in his property. Let's go back to Orlu. Let's go back to Obibo. Nobody has told us the cost of what just in that. Obibo might be little distant, but we can have and evaluate property that were destroyed, vandalistic Nigerian army, and put a price to it. They have to pay. Then they will be destroyed. And we will be talking now and we will overlook it. Sunday Idowu has already told the federal government that is the implication. This is what you people have destroyed. And somebody needs to be held accountable to pay for it. All those people who are running around doing all that, they have to, federal government, in fact, it's a case standing against federal government. Orlu own the Nigerian army go to the bush. That is, if you are looking for ESN, go to the bush. No, but they choose to come to where they will destroy our life, destroy our property. Ordinary civilians, military, doing that in 21st century. And we are just talking. They are coming back. We know that. But we need to have an access and damage verification that will put a price tag to the buildings that they've lost. The zoo does not operate insurance system, so the federal government needs to pay them for the second one. My third point, this before, that I guess you forgot. You said you were going to call me to talk about it. My suggestion is that we'll have what I suggested. Whatever is decided is fine, but let us have a channel that will be back, Biafran back channel, where we'll have to treat matters that we shouldn't bring into public glare. Things like tactical approach to our struggle, things like this issue, people come on air, they talk, and people look at us and it looks like we are fighting over money and all that. But I thank God the way you are handling it, dousing it. but you have to put a stop to it. If it requires putting somebody to coordinate complaints, coordinate tactical tactics as to the Biafran struggle, let us please do it so that the radio will be to share the information regarding what is going on in Biafra land. That is one. And finally, my brother, I want to say it for the benefit of listeners. These people are still coming back again. They will come back again. It is obvious that we, as a people, as indigenous people, we are on our own. And so we must do everything for in self-defense, because no government is there for anybody, even though we know we didn't elect them. But they parade, they collect the monument for the region, and they put it to their own use. That is what I want to say. We should start now to think about the way we have to do it. The Orlu incident, damages in Orlu, we should put price on it, and we will demand it before civilized institutions that federal government of Nigeria will have to pay. If we don't do it, they will continue to come and destroy, and we will cry, and we will go and start rebuilding again and waste money that ought to be useful in other places into what is not relevant. Thank you, Mr. Alozie, for giving me this opportunity. All must hail Biafra. They are fighting.
Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. The call number is +1 484767 0848. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. That line is gone. I will be done in about 15 minutes, and like I said, the time changed. The time changed, so we are 30 minutes shorter. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Let's see. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, a very good evening, sir, to you.
Good morning from here.
Thank you, sir. Mazi Chukwudi is calling from South Africa. Mazi Chukwudi is from Ebonyi State, local government. Mazi, please allow me to apologize to you for what I did wrong yesterday. In our proverb, I'm going to bribe you. One of the days we are going to be dancing and rejoicing in Biafra land, because soon we are going home and Biafra will be restored. You know, and I know that Oba will be very nice to you. Yesterday I was on the air and I got a little bit of passion and I started shouting. But I thank God that you've done the needful as an elder that you are, to stop the shenanigan that was happening over our radio, where we'll come and drink water, because on the radio is where we'll come and fetch this beautiful water that we are drinking, about so-called things that were happening or whatever. But I thank my man Onyejaka. I also thank our brothers that are doing the needful, which is okay, and the rest of them. And then thank you so much for bringing a later topic, as you have said, let it die, because I see that where it was driving to is just to call somebody's name, but they couldn't call the name. I am not part of anything happening. I have nothing to do with anything. But please, this radio is where our mothers, our elders, our daddies enjoy. I enjoy it. I sit here 24 hours listening to this radio. I sleep only when the radio sleeps. What I'm going to say this evening is that this our market people, please prepare yourself. The war is here. We are going to defend our land. If you have your family in the Sioux army and you have not asked them to resign and they are still there, they are going to die doing that useless job they are doing. I must also tell our people in Uzodinma, if Yoruba people are still there on middle belt and they have not resigned, I don't know if our leader have given a deadline of people that will willingly want to resign. Because if they are still there and they want to fight with indigenous, they are not going to despair, not them, not their family. I actually stand with my man Ongejaka in all your explanation. Prepare yourself. One of our sisters said last time, come work as a woba. Learn how to defend yourself. It's not about going to the market, coming back. Biafra will be restored. And the war will happen because the Fulani doesn't understand any other language than violence. Mazi, I thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to talk to you and to talk to our people. I'm sorry for my voice yesterday.
That's all right. All is said and done. We just keep moving forward. We will keep on moving forward, and we learn from our mistakes. That's all it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
The call number is +14847670848. We have appropriate channels to lay complaints, and we must follow it. Trouble everywhere from the Fulanis. Trouble everywhere, and people are still talking about one Nigeria. You know, it becomes sickening, repulsive to hear. Why must you continue talking about one Nigeria when you cannot let peace prevail? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, Mazi, Alozie. My name is Chijok. I'm calling from Maryland. Thank you very much for everything. The call, I didn't want to call anywhere, but I just called to thank you and also to encourage you. Your wisdom you are using to handle calls, I like it. Continue in that wisdom. God will continue to encourage you. It's not easy anyway to face because you are facing the world. I also want to encourage our brothers and our sisters, Biafrans, that will continue remaining resolute. We shouldn't relax because our enemies, they are still planning. But the most important thing is that God is fighting that battle for us. That country is going to naturally, organically, they're going to beg, please, can we just go on our own way? The way they are begging for restructuring now. Even the article, all the Fulani people, they are begging, okay, well, we can restructure and all this. No, they are coming very close. It's not yet time. We should not relent. But the thing, Diana, is that why it's so problematic in Biafran land, mainly in Igbo land, is I don't think any of these traitors, I don't call them saboteurs because that one is a baptismal name. Their real name is traitors. If all these traitors have been maybe dealt with, all of them will get from it. It's very shameful that Hope Uzodinma, that this man, even from Orlu zone, that you allow such thing to happen. I don't know what they are thinking. It's better. Even, yes, we know that there are casualties. No problem. But that's what it means. If he knows that this and any attempt for this further escalation, he should know that nobody is going to be in that Douglas house. Nobody will be in that Douglas. In fact, it's better that the whole Imo state, as they call it, is nobody is ruling, nobody is at the helm of affair for that rubbish too, because we must set an example. So we should remain resolute. All the region in Nigeria have risen up. We shouldn't relent. We are winning the battle. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
Sir.
when we deal with issues, we deal with it decisively. And I think that's the way we are going to get our freedom. When you let people like Uzodinma commit crimes and get away with it, then you have a problem.
Good.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mazi Alozie, my brother. Good evening, sir.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Chukwuemeka, bless you. Yes. My name is Hygienist. Hello.
Hygienist, we are listening to you. Go ahead. We
Yes.
are listening to you.
Yes, my name is Hygienist. I come from Enugu province of Biafra land. I never owe anybody apology for being a Biafran and for coming from Enugu province of Biafra land. That is why I trust the ingenuity of Biafra and what we are able to do. And there's nothing anybody could do about it. Yes, I thank God that what is happening now, just as I listened to the last caller who talked about what is happening in this contraption called Nigeria, how the Fulanis, the Janjaweeds, are now talking about restructuring. It is quite unfortunate. Restructuring is too little and too late. I want to remind them that Ojukwu and Gowan went to Aburi to negotiate on the issue of restructuring, and they agreed. When they came back on their way, Ojukwu agreed to nominate Gowan as the president of this contraption formed by Britain. Gowan agreed, and when he came back to the zoo, the British told Gowan to refuse, and Gowan reneged. And from then, since 50-something to 60 years ago, that our supreme leader, founder of Biafra, Mazi Ojukwu, saw the impending doom and decided that restructuring would be made. And the zoo refused. What are they talking about restructuring now? To me, restructuring is too little and too late. They killed millions of our people, almost 7 million of our people. Will they restructure their lives? Restructuring is too late. It's unacceptable. Yes, we are prepared to sacrifice anything and everything for us to achieve our sovereign nation. Nobody will continue to steal the sovereignty of Biafra again. It is all over. Look at what I heard. Because they see the impending doom and catastrophic condition that will befall them, and they are looking for a soft pedal, a landing way. It's unfortunate. Look at the share are now on it, shooting everywhere in Abuja, and they're still talking about restructuring. It's unfortunate. They are seeing it. It is better, just like they said. It is just like Zeke said. Let us part in peace than parting in pieces. That if we part in pieces, Somalia will be better than this contraption. Let us go in peace. And we are talking to people who are stiff-necked, who are illiterate, who do not listen for instruction, who cannot listen for voices of wisdom. Foolish animals, they will go and they want to perish. Yes, our land is ready to swallow them. And that is what is happening now in Orlu. They thought they will repeat what they did in Obibo.
Thank you,
that stooge at port called Oyibo, it's Obibo. Now in Orlu, it is better these Janjaweedian soldiers live there in peace before they are buried there. If they continue to shoot our people in the market, shoot our women, shoot our boys and girls, shoot our children, they will not go free. They must pay for it.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. We're almost coming to the end of this broadcast, and we'll be on the air again tomorrow. They are probing. They are testing the waters. They have been doing things, have been getting away with it. And once they get away with it, they'll come back. They'll come back. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yes, Mazi. Mazi.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead. We don't have much time. Hurry up. We don't have much time left. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. My name is Dominicano. I was calling from Cross River State to Del Lion Zone, sir. Please, our people, these people, they are coming our side here. And let me tell Biafra now. In those days, they use the rivers to fight Igbos. Now they are coming out again. We are watching them. We are seeing them plenty. Let us stand up now. These people, they are coming. I see something today in a river. Oziza, all the whole of Ikumono, they use Ikumono fight against Oziza in those days. And they are trying it again now. They are trying it again. Make our people wake now. Let us repeat it again. They are coming in number, in group. In group. All the whole river, starting from Ndibe, Ikumono, Oziza, Irisha, Itigiri. They are there now, even for rivers now. They are there. Make our people wake. Please. Make our people wake. Before they start to use our people against Igbo. Thank you, Mazano.
Thank you very much. And this is where we'll be ending today's broadcast. Our time is gone. If you missed the call today, you call back tomorrow. I have to apologize. Our time changed, and we no longer have that length of time we usually have. A caller you cannot get through. Sorry. Call back tomorrow. This is where we end today's broadcast. We are signing off straight ahead for the South Africa to pick up. To pick up.